For over 2 decades, we focused on one philosophy, the 10 life values, a system that helps us examine our lives, our vision, our leadership. Our products and our services are exclusively for men, all men. The ones who teach and mentor our kids, maintain our livestock and grow our food, make and repair our products, saves us from catastrophe, and protect our nation. The 10 life values are woven into every product and service we create. Because at the end of the day, our vision is to see all men from every community equipped with the appropriate processes and the necessary tools to be excellent fathers and the best version of themselves they can be.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Shout out to all of the visionaries. Salute to the A-Game family. Shout out to the A-Game Nation. We back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV with another one. Salute, salute, salute to everybody, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to y'all. Man, oh man. This has been one hell of a series, man. I want to first thank y'all for taking this ride with me, man. Taking this ride with me on this series. The series definitely has been a journey. I would like to thank everyone for liking, for sharing, for supporting, because this series is helping a lot of brothers. You know, whether we know it or not, this message is definitely getting out to brothers and it's helping brothers. So I appreciate all of the likes. I appreciate all of the shares. And today, we are going to speak very, very candid. And it's because today we're going to speak about wrath. We're going to speak about wrath, and wrath for black men is something that is not really paid attention to in detail. And we're going to go into that today. Before we get into it, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show, family. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the show. Shout out to my brother Walt Diddy. He said, peace to my brother DS1 and one love to the A-Game family. Big up to the chat. Yes, sir. Peace to my brother Walt Diddy, A-Game family. Salute, my brother. Shout out to my man Diddy for the support, for always coming through and supporting the brothers. Shout out to Shango Zulu. Salute, salute. Shout out to Miss Angie. What's going on, Miss Angie? Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to Fear Soul. Salute to Fear Soul. Man. That's the first step, my brother, is to get my brothers to start thinking in another way, man. So I appreciate your support, Fear Soul. Shout out to Dice. I see you, my brother. Salute. Shout out to my man, Sir O, in the building. Salute. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, in the building. Yes, let's get it, bro. Let's get it, man. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan. Dark Star Plumbing. Salute, salute. Salute. I appreciate that. Shout out to the Crimson Cure. That's my sis. That's A-Game family right there. That's family. So salute. Shout out to Miss Angie again. Shout out to Starlight. What's going on? Shout out to Michigan. Matt McKee. Salute. Don G, what's going on, Don G? Shout out Sean Perry, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? Salute to everybody, man. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. We're going to get into it. Salute to the Thriller. I see you, bro. Shout out to everybody for pulling up, man. Make sure, if y'all haven't yet, make sure y'all go and check out episodes 1 through 7. Make sure y'all go and check out episodes 1 through 7. Y'all can easily access that by going to the playlist section, and you will find the playlist Black Men Are Casualties of Spiritual Warfare, and you could binge watch every episode. So shout out to y'all, man. Y'all see today's show. Like I said, this is part 8. We're going to get into wrath. Black men's wrath. Who feels black men's wrath the most? See, we're going to touch on a few key points today. First, I want to start by saying make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show once again. And we're going to start out by defining wrath. What is wrath? Because when we're speaking on the 7 deadly sins, right? A lot of times, wrath is usually exchanged with anger. But I particularly like wrath because wrath is a strong anger. It's a strong anger. It's a strong anger. And hate. It's a strong anger and hate. Hey, Queena, what's going on, love? Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. Wrath is a strong anger and hate towards another person. See? So wrath isn't just anger. It's a strong anger and hate. See, let's not forget. See, this is why this is a 7 deadly sin. It's not just a sin. You know, we all sin. We all sin. We all do. Because we're in the flesh. We're walking in the flesh, in the body. So we all sin. But the reason why wrath is a deadly sin because of the strong anger and hate. See, this is why when you were young, brothers, you will always hear your mom, your older aunts, your grandmother. They'll always tell you, boy, don't let me hear you use that word hate. Now, you could say you don't like something. You could say, I strongly dislike it. But don't let me hear you using that word hate. And y'all brothers, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat right now if y'all grew up being told not to say you hate something or you hate someone. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to give y'all a minute. Shout out to everybody in the chat too. Salute. But y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. Because see, growing up, that's what I was raised that way. My mother and my father used to tell me that. Boy, don't use that word hate. Don't let me hear you using that word. Even when I would get upset, even when I would get angry, And trust me, I used to get very angry when I was younger. Still have my episodes now. But when I was younger, I would fly off the handle much quicker. I wanted any and everybody to feel my wrath when I felt like I was being disrespected or treated a certain way. And this is all because how I grew up, growing up being traumatized the way I was. The way that I began to express myself was through my anger, which then turned into me fighting and expressing myself through violence. You see? So I'm looking in the chat and I see y'all saying y'all parents was told the same. Y'all were being told that by y'all parents too and y'all grandparents. I know. Come on, man. We black folk. We know what it is. We know what it is. We were told not to hate anyone. The majority of us that grew up in even a dysfunctional household, because we all didn't grow up in functional households. We still were taught certain things. We still were taught certain fundamentals, certain principles. See? And when we're talking about principles, we're talking about spiritual value. And this is why this series is about spiritual warfare. You see? Because they found a way to teach us that to be spiritually bankrupt as black men is the true way to success, the true way to fulfillment. You see? See, what they did was they created an environment, a hostile environment for us to live in, right? Changed our values through culture also, which in turn changed our biology, right? To where now we have black men who think wrath or hatred for each other is profitable. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it today. We're going to talk about it all. We're going to talk about it all. See, because what rests in the hearts of a lot of black men is wrath. It's wrath. It's wrath. See, this is why a year or two ago, I was telling brothers who constantly wanted to talk about black women and what black women are doing to us, what black women are doing to me. This is why I told you, brothers, nigga, cry. Cry. Stop holding back your tears, nigga. Cry. Get it out. Get it out. See, because this is how wrath develops. This is how it brews inside of a man's spirit. Get it out. Cry. Stop coming on here capping. Tell the truth. And when I say tell the truth, I mean be honest with yourself. You know all you wanted was some vagina, but you wanted to keep the vagina around because it was so good to you that you started thinking you were in possession of it. You thought it was yours when it wasn't. And instead of you admitting that to yourself, you want to convince other people, because first you have to convince yourself. First, you convinced yourself that when you don't get nothing from someone, something is wrong with them. And then when you finally realize, damn, that's just how shit goes, there's nothing wrong with them, you start thinking something's wrong with you. You start thinking something's wrong with you. This is how wrath is developed in black men. It starts from unresolved trauma, right? And then it turns into a man simply not wanting to heal. He walking around like a human goddamn scab that everybody picks at. You see? See, you're just waiting to erupt. You're just waiting to crash out. You're just waiting to self-destruct because you're being led by wrath. Why do you think these niggas' channels blew up the way they did? Because of wrath. They got up here and showed their hatred for black women. They got up here and showed their hatred for black men. And I'm talking to you black men, y'all niggas right in this space. You wake up every goddamn day and show how much you hate black men and you show how much you hate black women. Y'all niggas hate black people. This is why I said earlier, black men are their own worst enemy. Because you hate black men. You hate black men. You don't love black men. You don't try to work with black men. And you know why you hate black men? Not a hater. I'm not talking about a hater. I'm talking about actual hatred. I'm not talking about being a hater. Let's get that clear. Nobody's saying you're hating on anyone. No, I'm saying you niggas hate black men. You niggas hate black women. That's what I'm saying. Definitively. You're not a hater. You hate black men. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know how you hate black men? Because you agree with Little Nas X. When Little Nas X said, fuck them children. Y'all niggas agree with him. Y'all been saying fuck black children before Little Nas X said it. Tell me I'm lying. I dare one of you niggas tell me I'm lying. Y'all been saying fuck black families. That's how I know you don't care about black men. That's how I know you hate black men. Because you have learned to hate yourself so much that you don't even want to procreate. You Negroes are saying, we don't need to procreate. You're going against your own nature because you're being led by a demon. And this demon is wrath. This is why you hate every goddamn thing that black men build. You hate everything that black men build that ain't got nothing to do with you. See, if you ain't had your hands in it, it ain't worth shit. See, that's because you think like your daddy. You think like your daddy. See, because you're wrestling with the same spirit that has possessed your daddy. See, your daddy hate black men. Your daddy hate black men. That's why he created a whole goddamn system to destroy black men. It's right here, nigga. It's right here, nigga. He the one who told your dumb ass to chase the bag and to be a big ass trick, because that's who your daddy is. That's who your daddy is. Your daddy is a nigga who chased the bag and trick it off. Your daddy do that. That's where you get it from. That's who you want to be. That's who you want to be. You don't want to be a black man. You want to be a high value nigga. That's what you want to be. You want to be some high value corporate product. You don't want to be a black man. You want to be a commodity. That's what you want to be. You want to be the white man's bitch. That's what you want to be. You want to switch places with the black woman and call a white man zaddy. That's what I'm starting to see from you niggas. Y'all want a zaddy. That's why y'all always talk about, oh, white daddy, white zaddy. You know, nigga, do you want a daddy? Huh? Because see, if you knew anything about game, chicks call they tricks daddy so they could spend more money. But I forgot, you niggas don't know no game. Y'all are anti-game. We don't need no game. Even though the white man been running game on you the whole time by telling you to hate yourself, by telling you and to get you to internalize that niggas ain't shit. But if he gets you to internalize that niggas ain't shit, he's basically getting you to tell yourself that you ain't shit. But you don't even see that because you don't understand subversion. But you claim to be so intelligent, but you don't understand subversion tactics. So they get you niggas to go follow Donald Trump and ride Trump nuts and sit in Trump lap like you still not a nigga. Like something's supposed to change for your ass, nigga. Nothing ain't changed for Kanye West. Something's supposed to change for you, nigga? Huh? But you hate black men that much. The wrath that's in you is so high. It's so high. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. See, what you niggas did was y'all tried to mask your hatred for black women by trying to use black men and say, oh, we need to stand together, black men, against feminism. You niggas ain't fighting feminism. Y'all are male feminists. Y'all are male feminists. Because it's just like the anger that sit at the seat of them black feminists is right in you, nigga. It's right in you. That's why as soon as it's a disagreement, it's F you, you ain't shit, you broke, your mama ain't shit, you this, you that, you this, you that, you this, you that. Because you hate black men. You hate us. It's a strong anger that you have. It's very strong. And the hatred is deep. It's deep. See, you hate yourself so much that your niggas don't even want to call yourself black. You don't even want to connect yourself to being black. See, niggas who hate being home run away from home. Let me repeat that so it don't go over your head. Niggas who hate being at home, they run away from home. See, black men, you black men around here, the reason why y'all hate each other is because a lot of you niggas hate y'all fathers. That's where your wrath is. Your wrath is against your daddy. So when you hear black men up here speaking in a certain way and doing what your daddy was supposed to do for your little punk ass, you get mad. You get bent out of shape. You get in the tizzy. You get a little tizzy. You know, your drawers get in the bunch. But you niggas hate black men. And you know why you hate black men? I'm going to show you why you hate black men. First of all, because you hate this. You hate this. You niggas don't want no SOS. Since I came in this space, and anybody in the chat room that noticed could testify, I've been saying the problem with this fucking space, there was never an established hierarchy. I said that from day one. And hierarchy was supposed to be established. That's order. See? There was never no hierarchy. But see, now I understand why you niggas never established a hierarchy. It is because of this, nigga. You niggas was practicing this. So money was at the top of the hierarchy, not none of you niggas. You know, the big three, none of you niggas took no seat and reigned over shit. What reigned over the space was the money. That's why there was never no order. Because you niggas hate black men. And you're just as chaotic as them back foot heifers that you talk about. You're just as chaotic as them. You're actually their big brothers. You're their big brothers. You're the reason why these women exist today. It's because of niggas like you who hate black men, who hate systems, order, and structure, who are going against their goddamn nature to uphold a destructive culture. See, the reason why you uphold a lost value system is because you hate yourself. You're mad at yourself. You won't forgive yourself. And that shit is turned into hatred. And you get on the internet and you take it out on other black men. And all the other niggas, the sycophants, shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, you sycophants pay to listen to black men abuse each other because this is what you're used to. Because wrath is in the seat of your heart. That's why you sit there and pay to watch that shit. You pay to watch that shit because you love to see a good old bloodbath, right? Ain't nothing like a good old nigga fight, right? Ain't nothing like it ain't nothing like a good old Mandingo match. Ain't nothing like that, right? Ain't nothing like that. To see two niggas duking it out on a panel. Woo! You got niggas creating whole channels just for black men to sit up there and trash each other. Shout out to Gold P. He said, peace, God. I'm hearing feedback. It's in and out, good sir. What about now? Appreciate you. Shout out to Matt McKee for becoming a member. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Matt. But let's get to that. Let's talk about how you dudes, you black men enjoy. You dudes get off. Y'all bust cyber nuts or for getting on a panel and just talking shit to each other all day. I ain't talking about cracking jokes. I'm not talking about shooting this shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about demoralizing each other. I'm talking about demoralizing each other. That's what I'm talking about. All over a conversation. That shit is normal around here. It's normal for black men to dox each other around here. Put out each other's information. It's normal to dox niggas. And all you niggas dox niggas. So I don't want to hear that shit what you niggas love playing. Oh, he doxed me. Nigga, you dox niggas too. Shut up. Shut up, nigga. See, y'all hate the men that's going to bring some correction. That's the men y'all hate. The niggas that's going to tell you the truth. Nigga, stop lying. See, y'all hate the righteous black men. And you know why you hate the righteous black men? Because that demon that's inside of you is telling you to. It's telling you to be mad at niggas for no reason. It's telling you that. That's that wrath. It's telling you to hate your brother. The same brother who was always there for you. But you chose to abandon. But you chose to walk out on. You see? But your anger and your wrath won't allow you to be humble. Won't allow you to see your faults. You see? And you'll never see it because you don't value yourself. You'll never see it. You'll never see it. See, because you're going to be blinded by your anger. You see? That's why you niggas had a problem with this. You had a problem with it. You see? You have a hatred for what's good for you. You have a hatred, black man, for what represents you. Because you're following a system that's telling you to. They're paying you to hate yourself, nigga. Why do you think they put all the Simon malls next to hoods? Why do you think they made Louis and Gucci into outlet malls? Put them in outlet malls. Why do you think they did that? See, I went over this before. See, they did that shit so they could have the brokest nigga, the nigga who makes the least amount of money, has the least amount of support, right? Is living in poor health conditions, living amongst poor living conditions, don't have a goddamn family, but he's able to afford a Louis shirt. You see what these niggas are doing? These niggas is eating oodles and noodles wearing Louis. And you wonder why we call it the backward value system? Because you niggas are backward. You're backward. And you're trying to fight and play the game from the outside when this is an inside game. You got to be a big man, nigga. You got to be a big man. You got to take up space in the paint. This ain't for you little flimsy niggas. This ain't for the feeble-minded. This is spiritual warfare. Nigga, don't be able to feed your son, but make sure you got enough money to go get you that Louis. Go get the true religion. You got black men wearing true religion, and these niggas don't even have a religion. These niggas don't believe in God, but they're wearing true religion. Because this is their religion. The devil is their God. See? And they love the devil. They love the devil. See? And they gonna hate you for telling them to hate the devil too. See? They want you to hate yourself. That's what they want. They want you to follow them. This is why, after all these years and all these hundreds of thousands of hours of content, you got black men still here hating on each other, hating one another, hating one another. After all these years, you got black men who still don't know how to get along, even on a panel. After talking about all this shit, how we need to band together to go against these strags, we kind of find out that all that shit was fake. And that all the niggas that we were following, they were being led by pride, greed, lust, gluttony, and motherfucking wrath. See, what these so-called pillars of the manosphere did was they taught younger brothers how to hate themselves and how to make their lives more miserable than they already were. This is why you had black men around here committing suicide in the midst of a bunch of these niggas saying they helping black men. But that man couldn't go and listen to none of your content and stop him from killing himself. You see? And what did you niggas do? When the brothers spoke out on it, what did you niggas do? You niggas got mad. You niggas got mad and just mulled over the shit and just act like this man didn't kill himself. Rest in peace to Force Wendell. Y'all just sitting here acting like, well, that ain't had nothing to do with the manosphere. Man, that man killed himself for other reasons. We ain't got nothing to do with that. Oh, but you responsible for niggas getting their crypto money up. You responsible for niggas getting more money though, right? But you're not responsible for black men for killing their fucking self, right? But you're responsible for niggas getting their drip up. But you're not responsible for black men hating themselves. You're not responsible for that, right, nigga? But you're responsible for niggas when they get new wicks. But you're not responsible for niggas who's suffering from schizophrenia. You're not responsible for those black men. You're not responsible for those black men. Huh? You're not responsible for those black men who are suffering because of molestation. You're not responsible for those black men though, right? And the shit that they fucking go through, right? You ain't got no answers for them. But if a nigga want to find out when the new Jordans come out, he can email you. Right, nigga? You hate black men. You hate black men. You hate black men. See, because the proof of you hating black men is by you feeding your brothers to the lost value system. You niggas around here have been feeding black men to the lost value system. You've been feeding the system. And you keep talking about these black women. Oh, all they do is feed the system. Nigga, you've been feeding it too. Mr. Drippy. You've been feeding it too. Oh, you haven't? Oh, you haven't? How haven't you? Huh? When you're running around using materialistic shit to shit on your brothers. How, when you finally get somewhere in life, you run the fuck off? You ran away and abandoned black men when black men paid your fucking ass. How you don't hate black men when you do the same shit that you claim the gynocracy did to black men? The abuse, the neglect. You niggas did it too. Own it. Since you want to be called a man. Own it, nigga. Own yourself before you own a piece of property. Own yourself. Be a boss of yourself. First, nigga. That means stand on what the fuck you say. And you niggas don't do that. You don't do that. You niggas are delinquents. That's what you are. When it comes to this speaking for black men shit, y'all are delinquents. Because y'all hate black men. Y'all did it for the bag. Because y'all hate black men. You hate them. You hate them. You never gave a fuck. It shows. Now. It shows now. Fuck all that shit you were saying years ago. It shows right now. All you niggas showed and proved it. And you don't even give a fuck. Because you never did. Because you hate black men. You hate black men. You niggas sit up with your little chicks and y'all sit up and talk about how y'all hate black men and how y'all hate these niggas on YouTube. I know you do. Because you're that type. You're that flimsy. You're that type that'll sit on the phone with a broad and tell them how you hate these YouTube niggas and how better you are than these niggas. I know you niggas do it because you hate black men. You hate black men. And as soon as your girl start tripping on you, you run back to the black manosphere. Oh, help me, guys. She's trying to take me to court. You was the same nigga saying divest from Blackistan, remember? I remember it all, nigga. I got the memory of an elephant. Remember that? Divest from Blackistan? Remember that? Divest from niggas, right? Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. And how you black men have divested from black men. You ran away from the mission. Because you've allowed spiritual warfare to make you a casualty. Because you have decided to uphold some shit that will destroy you. And it's destroying you now. It's destroying you niggas' platforms. I'm seeing it. You got niggas doing video, pump and dump. What was they doing in the video, y'all? Pump and dump. This is what you got these goofy niggas doing now. See, they never cared about black men. They were never here for black men. These niggas are failed rappers. These niggas are losers. They losers. Pump and dump. Did you see that video? It was disgusting. Trash. These is the same niggas who had a problem with this. Some trash niggas had a problem with this. And then he go do a dirty ass music video with a dirty wife beater on, talking about black women. The beginning of the video, this nigga start off laying on a bench. You see how they hate black men? Look how they depict us. Look how they depict themselves. Go and watch that trash video. That video is trash. The video and the song. Trash. Them niggas was in the video looking dirty. So this is how you black manosphere niggas represent yourselves out in the world. See, that's what I learned when I saw what's his name? I don't even know the dude name. Him and Ramil. These dudes are looking dirty and trashy in the video. But this is supposed to be the black manosphere. But when these niggas get on camera, they look like orphans. This is the same nigga who claimed he owned a bunch of shit, but he can't even look halfway decent in his videos. He can't look halfway decent. He talking about he missed the pump and dump. He talking about he ain't got no love for these chicks, but he always got his tongue in their mouth. Go and watch the video. Kissing dirty chicks shows that you don't care about your health. Putting your tongue in chicks' mouths like a dog. Just putting your whole tongue in a mouth. You hate yourself. You hate yourself. You won't even get a haircut. Won't even get a haircut for the video. This is how this shows the hatred that black men have for one another and for themselves individually. You niggas hate black men. You hate black men. You hate us. Pump and dump in these. Bruh, did you put deodorant on? Did you put on deodorant, bro? You out here making the men in the black manosphere look bad. But see, y'all don't have no SOS. See? Y'all don't have no systems, order, instruction. Because if y'all did, that shit would have been a no-go around here in this space. But you niggas want to be renegades, just like these chicks. And see, what rests at the helms of a renegade that's a renegade chick or renegade dude is wrath. See, I bet y'all didn't even know that. That's why a renegade is a renegade, because of that wrath, that anger, that immense anger, that strong anger and hatred. That's why you niggas are renegades. You see? That's why when we tried to bring the space together, y'all had a problem with it because y'all hate black men. There's wrath sitting in y'all. And I'm starting to hear come out of all of y'all. All of you. Because you hate black men. You hate yourself. You still haven't forgave yourself for being a cornball. Let's just be honest. You haven't forgave yourself for never being the guy that you always wanted to be. You never forgave yourself for it. And you hate other black men because they're comfortable with being who the fuck they are. That's your problem. That's your problem. That's why you hate. You hate. You're not hating, you hate. Because you don't know how to forgive. You don't know how to forgive, nigga. And the first person you need to forgive is yourself. This is why I was telling you brothers early on in the show. You might have thought I was cracking a joke, but I said it, man. A lot of you brothers need to go somewhere and cry. Just go somewhere and cry, man. Go stand on the beach by the water and just cry, nigga. Let it all out, nigga. Some of y'all may be crying for a whole 20 minutes. Cry. Get it out. Scream it. Don't hold it in. Don't do the little cry. Well, you want to hold your crying. No, let it out. Let it out. Because you got to forgive yourself. Because without forgiveness, that's when you allow that wrath to come in. You allow that strong anger and hatred to rest in your spirit, black man. And you just begin to take it out on everybody. Oh, y'all ain't hitting the Cash App? I'm out. I'm out. That's wrath. What you mad at? Niggas ain't got it today. But see, that hatred that you got for black men, you can't take talking and looking at them unless they paying you. That's when you could tolerate black men. See, I spoke on this earlier last week. How black men tolerate each other instead of accepting each other. See, as long as you niggas keep getting cash apps and patrons and all that shit, you niggas will keep tolerating black men. And you're doing the same shit your mama did to you because your mama tolerated you because your mama didn't want you. And you never knew how to get over that. So you tolerate other black men because you tolerate yourself. You don't feel good unless you buying some silly shit that you saw on TV. See? Because you operate like your mama. Your mama tolerated you, so you tolerate black men. Because you really hate us. Because your mama hated you. Your mama didn't want you. Your mama didn't even want you. That's why you hate other black men. Because you don't know what it is to be loved. You don't know what it is to be loved. And since you don't know what it is to be loved, everyone has to feel your wrath. Right, little lonely boy? Huh? Right, little daddy? You lonely little daddy? Ha! You lonely little daddy? So you want to run around here and act like Roscoe. You want to run around here and terrorize every goddamn body and everything. That's that wrath, boy. That's that wrath. Just go somewhere and cry, and we'll work it out. Because that's what we do over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. That's what we do in the A-Game Nation. We provide agency for black men through our teachings, products, and services. That's what we do. You see? We're not here to break down black men. We're not here to harm black men. But we're going to tell you what it is for real in real time. We're not going to sugarcoat shit. I don't sprinkle sugar on shit and call it donuts, nigga. I don't do that. You know why? Because I love black men. I love my brothers. I love my sons. I love my fathers. I love my cousins. I love my uncles. So I expect y'all to not do it to me. Don't sprinkle sugar on shit and say, hey, DS1, you want some donuts? Because my fat ass might eat him. But let's not do that, fellas. Let's not do it. Because, see, a lot of us, brothers, develop wrath in us from being lied to since we were young boys. So now what you do? You come up here and say, oh, I hate a liar, but then you come up here and lie to black men. You come up here and mislead black men. You come up here and abuse black men that support you, that have supported you. See, brother, I understand it come from trauma. This is why I say we got to heal before we build. Because of the wrath that lie in the men in this space. This is why when I first brought out the heal before you build concept, you niggas said it was gynocratic. You niggas said it was feminine. You niggas said healing was feminine. That showed me the wrath that lies in you black men. That you are opposed to healing. And even hearing healing from your brother. It shows the wrath, man. And that wrath is a demon. You got to understand what it is. This is why you do sit up in the dark. It's why you hide behind a black screen and you won't show yourself. You're ashamed of yourself. And instead of you breaking out of that, you want to remain in the dark and become an evil villain. Right, Palpatine? Right, Darth Vader? Right? You rather be a Sith because of that wrath that lies in your heart for your fellow brothers who's supposed to be your comrades, but you sold us out. Right? We're going to call it out. And we have to call it out because we don't want any other brothers to fall victim to your wrath. So shout out to everybody for tuning in today. Make sure you like and share today's show, man. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Salute to the A-Game family in the building. I see y'all, man. Shout out to the A-Game Nation in the building. Salute to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody for coming through. If you enjoyed the show, CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. It's CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV is where y'all can go. I appreciate all of your donations. If you hit the super chat, if you hit the Cash App, I appreciate it. It's very much appreciated, y'all. Shout out to everybody once again for tuning in. Make sure y'all go to the playlist section. Check out episodes 1 through 7. Tomorrow, y'all, we will be closing out this series. With Envy. Yes, Envy. We saved the best for last. Tomorrow, we will be closing out the 7 deadly sins and black men being casualties of spiritual warfare series tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in. Same place right here, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell because I will be back here tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to close out this series, man, where we going to get into Envy. So make sure you hit the playlist up. Check out the previous episodes. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Once again, shout out to the whole A-Game family. Salute to the whole A-Game nation. Salute to all of the visionaries out there and all of y'all holding down this channel. This is DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. Or else we will continue to be casualties of spiritual warfare. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
We're A-Game, a 100% Black-owned company with an all-natural product and world-class customer service. We're headquartered in California, and we manufacture, package, and ship right here in the United States. We ship to more than 125 distributors worldwide. Normal processing is 2 to 3 days, and we employ virtual tracking until our product is received. So, no matter where you are in the world, here we come, and we're bringing your A-game.